reception. I'm so pleased that you've come for the second session of guided reading. Now, the last time I checked on Spelling Shed, I saw that Evie from RCL and Skylar from RBF have been working super duper hard. So I'd like to give you a thumbs up for trying your hardest on Spelling Shed. I'm really proud of you. In yesterday's session, we began looking at our book. Can you remember the title? Got, got, a, j, o, b, job, question mark, got a job? We looked carefully at the front cover and then read the blurb, and we found out that Kipper wants a job. But what can he do? In today's session, we're going to begin to read the book. I'm so excited to find out what the book is about. Who's ready to get green for great? Me too. To get green for great, we need to achieve the learning objective. And today's learning objective is to begin to read CVC words. That means you need to get your robot arms out and sound out each sound and blend them back together in order to read the word. Our reading strategy today is going to be to use your sounds. My turn. To use your sounds. Your turn. Fantastic. In today's book, there are plenty of tricky words to spot. So I think it'd be a really good idea for us to all have a tricky word warm-up. Are you ready? In today's guided reading session, some of the tricky words might be new to you, but don't worry, just join in. Let's have a look at the tricky words. Do you remember what tricky word this is? That's right, I. My turn, I, your turn. Lovely. Draw my body, my hat and my boots. Tricky word. He, my turn, he, your turn. He loves going to school. Do you remember this one? To, my turn, to, your turn, to the shop. Tricky word. Was. This might be a new tricky word to you. My turn, was, your turn, was. I was happy. Tricky word. Said. This might be a new word to you as well, but you can often find it in books. My turn, said, your turn. Fantastic. One last one. Tricky word. She. My turn, she, your turn. She is my friend. Are you ready to play? All you need to do is point to the tricky word that I say and you can shout it out. Are you ready? Make sure you're doing good looking. Tricky word. To. Fantastic. Ready? Tricky word. She. Brilliant. Tricky word. Was. Was. You can hear the first sound. Was. Fantastic. Tricky word. Said. Said. Good job. Tricky word. I. Great. Tricky word. He. Fantastic. Tricky word. To. I'm going to go a bit faster this time. Are you ready? She. I. Said. He was. 2. One more. I. Good job, reception. Are you ready, reception? We are going to read the first page of the book together. So we'll need our robot arms ready. We need our robot arms so that we can sound out each sound and then blend them back together to read them. Our learning objective today is to begin to read CVC words. Are you ready? Who wants to get green for great today? Brilliant. I need to see that you'll show me the 4 rules of good listening. Are you ready? Mum. Was, that's one of our tricky words we looked at. Was. Not. Not. Digraph. Well. Let's bounce back and read that sentence again. Mum was not well. Next sentence. D. Dad. Tricky word was again. Not. Digraph well. Mum was not well. Dad was not well. I'm going to ask you some questions about this page now. Remember, you can always press pause on the video for some thinking time. Are you ready? Listening carefully. What are Mum and Dad wearing? They're wearing dressing gowns. Do you have a dressing gown? Why do you think they're wearing dressing gowns? Maybe it's night time. Maybe it's early in the morning. What words suggest how Mum and Dad are feeling? Not well. What does not well mean? It means they aren't feeling great. They are feeling a bit poorly. How do you think the children and Floppy are feeling? How can you tell? If you look closely at their faces, they look a bit worried. Can you show me a worried face? What digraph we spotted on this page? You can see it 2 times. That's right, digraph at the end of well. You will all being such work hard whizzes. Are you ready to read the next page? Robot arms ready? Biff had jobs. Tricky word 2. Do. Biff had jobs to do. Digraph chip had jobs to, tricky word 2, do. Can I, tricky word I, do Job, question mark, that means it's a question. Said, tricky word we looked at earlier. Kipper. What room in the house are the characters in? I think that they're in the kitchen because I can see a washing machine and a cooker. And in my house, the washing machine and the cooker are in the kitchen. Is Biff doing? She seems to be putting clothes in the washing machine, so she must be washing some clothes. Can you robot talk the word job? Job. What job do you think Kipper will do? Fantastic job, reception. I can see that you're all being work hard whizzes, and you're also using your reading strategy to use our sounds to achieve the learning objective. So we're right on track. Are you ready to read the next page with me? Robot arms ready. Ch, I, p, chip. G, o, t, got. D, a, d, dad. Two, that's tricky word two. P, t, pert. H, I, s, his. F, eat, feet. Up, up. Chip got Dad to put his feet up. Tricky word he, g, o, t, got. H, I, him. A, r, g, rug. He got him a rug. K, a, can. I, tricky word I, do. A, j, o, b, job. And question mark. Said, tricky word said. K, I, p, kipper. Can I do a job? Said Kipper. So we read that from the beginning. Chip got Dad to put his feet up. He got him a rug. Can I do a job? Said Kipper. What is Chip doing in this picture for Dad? He got him a rug. We can see the word rug in the text. R-u-g, rug. Can you spot the word rug in the text? Why do you think he's got him a rug? I think he's got him a rug to keep him warm because he's not feeling well. Why has Kipper got his hand out in the picture? I think it's because he's asking a question. He's saying, can I have a job? How many tricky words can you spot on both pages? I spotted 3. I spotted tricky word 2. He and said. Wow, well done, reception. You have worked so hard today. You have all used your robot arms to hear all of the sounds and then blend them back together so that we could achieve the learning objective, which was to blend CVC words. Well done. Before our session ends today, I'm going to read you the rest of our story. Aliens in underpants save the world. Do you remember what has happened so far? A meteorite is heading for planet Earth. A meteorite is a very hot rock that is whizzing through space and it is heading for planet Earth. But fear not, the aliens are coming to the rescue. They took pants down from the washing line and raided knicker stores. They sneaked inside our houses and pulled bloomers out of drawers. Do you know what bloomers are? They are ginormous pants. Why do you think they're collecting all of our pants? It's a strange thing to do. The aliens stitched the underwear. I wonder why they're stitching the underwear together. And proudly they unfolded the most ginormous pair of pants made in the whole wide world. What are they going to do with these ginormous pants? Whee! Whizzing in their spaceships, they stretched out the pants in place. And as the meteor landed, bing! It zoomed it back into space. The meteorite had vanished, gasped the people in surprise. We thought we saw a huge underpants, but we can't believe our eyes. Back home, the aliens all cheered. Our pants plan was fantastic. We saved the earth and underpants with Pingy Pants Elastic. So should your pants go missing? There's no need to make a fuss. Let the aliens have their fun. They've done so much for us. The end. Your challenge at home today is to find tricky word the and tricky word he in one of your favourite storybooks. How many times can you find them? Can you write them? Can you write them in different colours? Don't forget to send me some photos on our email address, which is written just below. I can't wait to see your hard work. I'll see you tomorrow.